Hey there, everybody. I just wanted to spend a few minutes going over some of the things we discussed in our Zoom chat last night. For those of you who could not join us, I wanted to make sure that you got all of this information. We just came back from Go Global, and there's tons of great things to share. One of the things that I personally love about going to these events is not only what we learn and how we grow as a company, but also the personal development that happens and just some of the things that I learn for myself and my own personal growth. So it's always great to get to events and wait for those special moments to happen. Anyway, one of the biggest things that was discussed was the collaboration between Medifast and the home office and the field. And so all of us as health coaches, and they admit that there's been some disconnect between those entities, and now we are definitely joining as one team and definitely being called we. So just we being the home office, Medifast, Take Shape for Life health coaches, all of us, and just having that alignment of being one unit, one team, one entity, which is really fantastic. Mike McDonald was there and really talked about what an impact Take Shape for Life has had on Medifast. And we are what is driving Medifast to be a billion-dollar company and more. So they definitely acknowledge us in what we do and how we help people and how we use their product as a catalyst to help people create long-term health. And also acknowledging our education component and how awesome that is for long-term results. So right now, we're close to maybe 75-80% of Medifast's business. So this collaboration and turning us into a we unit is really wonderful. And we are also set up to, in the near future, hopefully, to go past our American borders and be able to go worldwide. We're very excited about that. So those are some things coming up. Another thing that was really talked about was using your mentorship. And for you, that's me, and it's my mentorship, Lee and Lana Badashev, as well as John and Donnie Davison, global directors. So one thing that we went over and that I want to discuss is the beauty of using some three-way texts when starting a new client and starting a new coach. I would really like to implement this into our businesses. So let's just start with a new client. You're a new health coach or even a seasoned health coach. It doesn't matter. You acquire a client. We always welcome them to our Facebook page, which is fantastic, and we're going to always continue to do that. That Facebook page is phenomenal, an extra layer of support. However, what I would also like to start implementing is having you as the coach group text the client and some of your support mentorship. So, for example, if I am your health coach and you are a coach and support a client, let's just say Sally is a coach. She has Jane as a new client. Then Sally would send a text to Jane and to me. Jane, I wanted you to meet my health coach, Honeybeth, and let you know that if you ever need anything and you can't get in touch with me, you can always reach out to her. We have a great team of support to help you with your health goals. Something as simple as that. And that will give me an opportunity to welcome Jane as well and to help build more of a friendship and relationship in that area. So let's start doing that, working on that together. And then on the coach side of it, the exact same thing. So Sally is a new coach and Jane decides to become a coach. So Sally can send a group text to Jane, to me, and to John and Donnie Davison or Lee and Lana Badashev, and have this group text of support mentorship in the business. So doing a couple layers of support mentorship for a new coach is great. You only really need that one extra layer for a client, but as they become a coach, let's introduce them to some more of the support mentorship team so that we can welcome them, we can help support them, and let them know that we are here to help them succeed. So I would love for my phone to start blowing up with texts of welcoming folks, clients, and coaches. Don't ever feel like you are imposing on me. I love this. This is my job. This is my heartbeat. And it thrills me to get texts and messages like that. So let's do this. And it doesn't take much time. It only takes a second to respond. And it really helps give an extra layer of support and also duplication, especially for a brand new coach, that this is easy and there is help. So on the other side, so we have just more of a vision, more of what we want to do with mentorship. The last thing on mentorship is that I want to mention, I mentor coaches throughout the week. I do telephone calls with them, appointments. Sometimes we'll meet face-to-face. Most of the time it's over the phone because I've got coaches all over the United States. We can do a 15-minute to a 30-minute weekly check-in, weekly mentorship call. And this is where you set up goals for your business. We set up game plans, and then we work together to accomplish that, see how you're doing with that, hold you accountable to what you want and what you say you're going to do. It also allows me to have a little more insight into your thought process, into some of your actions, and be able to help guide you. I have slots set up all throughout the week, and I have lots of openings. If you are interested in taking advantage of my expertise and my time and want to really focus on growing your business, then reach out to me and let's get you scheduled for one of those times, something that works for you and is within my working schedule as well. So the requirements are is that you just have to call me every week at that time, and you have to be coachable and teachable. That's it. So feel free to reach out and schedule that. The other thing we mentioned was this new Optimal Health 3 and 3 plan that launches on Friday. And we got to preview it and see some great things about it. So there's a wonderful brochure here on it. And I just wanted to bring some clarity onto how to use it and how to talk about it with clients and people who are not even clients yet. This is a great tool to help people who may already be living, well, let's say are already at a healthy weight, but just need some help with their eating 6 small meals a day, a little guidance in that area, as well as what to eat, how many calories to eat, that type thing. So let's talk about from a client standpoint. I am posturing this Optimal Health 3 and 3 plan as part of our program. So a client who needs weight loss starts on the 5 and 1. Then we send them through transition, and then I am going to posture it as after we finish the 4 weeks of transition, then we're going to do at least a month of the Optimal Health 3 and 3 plan. What this does is it gives them some of the optimal health fuelings to use throughout the day. It also gives them a couple lean and green, some of our lean and green meals. And there's going to be a website available. You cannot see this clearly, but this is just what some of the brochure looks like. As of on Friday, a website will be available. It is www.tsfl.com/optimal health. tsfl.com/optimal health. On that website, you are going to be able to figure out the T, total energy expenditure, and help a client figure out how many calories they need to eat to maintain the health that they've created. And then there will be tons of meal plans for them, example meal plans, along with lots of recipes, different ideas for what they can do. The other great thing is there's some what we're calling healthy exchanges. So if they didn't want to use one of the Optimal Health products, like one of the bars or one of the shakes, again, these are the Optimal Health line items. They're not meal replacements. But with the healthy exchange, they'll be able to see what they could use for starches, protein, fruit, dairy, vegetables, fats. And then also in the optimization phase, of course, if somebody wants a glass of wine or a sweet treat, we have some guidance for what they can do and how they can do that. 5 ounces of wine or 4 chocolate Hershey Kisses. Optimization phase. So I am just posturing it as this is what we do, at least for the first month after transition, and also a great tool for helping people who are not on the 5-in-1, who may not want to be looking at weight loss, but just need some guidance and help. So we're going to use that, and it's going to be fabulous. Also, we're coming out with a sports nutrition line. I don't know when that's going to launch. I'm hoping it's going to launch at convention. I'm really excited about convention. But it really is focusing on back to our vision about being a optimal health company. And that's really what we want to do and help people. It's not about weight loss, and there's just so much more to it. And one of the things that Dr. Anderson said, I want to make sure I get this right, is that we're healthy living coaches. And just as being a healthy living coach, it's a lot of fun to implement all the areas of optimal health. We want to become an optimal living brand. And that's what Take Shape for Life wants to do, to be an optimal living brand and allow us to be healthy living coaches. So I'm looking forward to that. Another thing is the health assessment, the well-being assessment, We really want to utilize that. I have posted it on our Facebook page, and I have the PDF copy, and we'll email that out to everyone. But just wanted to make sure that you're utilizing the well-being assessment. We really got to see some great demonstrations and role play of how to use it as a conversation starter with someone who might be interested in creating health. So if you're talking to someone and want to set up an appointment with them to talk to them about their health and health goals, send out the well-being assessment to them first, so that when you talk to them, you can actually talk to them about what is on there and some of the areas of their life that they may be struggling with. There's lots of different areas with the healthy mind, the healthy finances, and the body. And so the assessment looks like this, and it's also in the back office. And so it's transforming your healthy body, healthy mind, healthy finances, and just allows them to rate different things in those areas. But it's a fantastic tool for you to offer the total trilogy to them and find out what parts of Take Shape for Life might be able to help them moving forward, not just with weight, but with the other areas. And it gives you such a better insight and more concise insight as to how to help them. So consider that when you're talking to potential clients and potential coaches. Use the well-being assessment. It's really going to be a fabulous tool moving forward. And I think that is about it. Oh, the last thing we talked about was for those of you who are really wanting to move forward with your business and grow a big business, using the preferred path. And that is what we've been calling the blended path. Moving to executive director by supporting clients and supporting health coaches. So just as clarity, for those of you who just want to help a few people get healthy, that is perfectly fine. And there is no pressure to do anything more than that. And we're very grateful, so totally grateful for your decision to help people get healthy, because you know people that I don't. And your sphere of influence and the few people that you're helping, I would have never been able to help because I didn't know them. So thank you. For those of you who are wanting to make this into something bigger, to replace income, to have retirement income, who really want to grow this business, we talked about the preferred path. And so the idea is for every 5 clients that you bring on, within those 5 clients, you're bound to find one health coach. And the thing about using the texting technique, is it helps us as a business coach to help you find those people as well, and to stay in contact with them, to watch what's going on Facebook, to do celebration calls. I've got 5 calls scheduled between now and Friday of celebration calls. And all that is you as a coach bringing on a client and letting me hear their story. And I can plant a seed, very easy, and with no pressure, but just start dripping on people about that coaching opportunity. So using your mentorship, using the 3-way texts, being aware that within 5 clients, you're bound to find one health coach, and helping them go see your health coach. It's my job to help you help them go see your health coach. But it may not happen like that. You may have 10 clients. You may have 15 clients before you have a health coach join, but all of a sudden you've got 3 or 4 people who want to become coaches. So it's just constantly dripping on them. And the other thing is if you have 5 clients and none of them are coach candidates, then start looking outside your client base. We've got something to offer for everybody. And if you use the well-being assessment, you can really see some areas where people might be stressed or not have a lot of finances, and be able to offer our business model to them and help people get healthy, and they'll get healthy in those areas of their life as well. So 5 in 1 for business, 5 in 1 for health. Lots of stuff going on there. The last thing I'm going to end with is National Convention. I am so incredibly excited about it. Go Global this year was one of the most incredible ones we've ever had. Everything was simplified and easy. And that's the way we're moving forward in this business. There's going to be a lot of things launched at convention, and a lot of training on the things that are being launched. So I really want to encourage all of you, please attend convention with us. I have reached out to several of you, and if you are interested in going but you don't know how you can make it work, all you have to do is pick up the phone and call me. That's it. We'll have a conversation about that. I've got some hotel rooms reserved. I've got some transportation lined up. So just all you have to do is reach out to me. You are never a hindrance. You're never a bother. Just call me and tell me that you want to go and you're not sure how to make it happen. And we will work together to do that. It's that important, in my opinion, for you to be there. Our company is getting ready to move in an incredible direction, and I don't want you to be left behind. So I'm going to do whatever it takes to help you to do whatever it takes to get there. So reach out to me, give me a call or a text. I mean it. So I look forward to hearing from all of you soon. If you have questions about this, just reach out. Have a great day, everyone.